Stroke and heart attack hate these top 5 seeds. You know the feeling, don't you? Standing in the grocery store, holding a package covered in familiar promises, low fat, high fiber, heart healthy. You've heard this advice your whole life. Avoid fat, cut salt, choose foods with health labels. But after age 60, what really causes our cardiovascular health to decline isn't a slice of butter or a piece of grilled meat. It's the silent, daily erosion happening inside our blood vessels. Quiet, symptomless, and easy to overlook. And by the time symptoms appear, it's often too late. The truth is, you've done your part. You've tried. But widespread nutrition myths, combined with overwhelming and conflicting information, have left even the most health-conscious individuals feeling confused. What you need now isn't another pill. It's simple, proven choices. Things you can take control of every day. And that's why today, we're starting with one small seed. Something ordinary at first glance, but capable of making a big impact if used correctly in your diet. This isn't a trendy superfood hyped by marketing. It's a nutrient-rich source that has been scientifically shown to reduce inflammation, support blood vessel integrity, stabilize lipid levels, and offer real protection against stroke and heart disease, especially after age 60.
Flax seeds. I'm sure your doctor has talked to you about omega-3s, and usually that conversation leads to eating more fish. But I understand, for many people, eating salmon several times a week just isn't practical. Flax seeds are one of the most powerful plant-based solutions. I've looked at countless arterial scans, and the scariest thing about cholesterol plaque is that you feel absolutely nothing while it builds. It's a silent process, and we need a silent defense strategy for effective stroke prevention. Here's how flax seeds work. They contain 2 critical things. First is a huge amount of soluble fiber. This fiber, once it's in your digestive system, literally binds to cholesterol molecules and helps escort them out of your body before they ever get a chance to be absorbed into your blood. Second, and perhaps even more important, is a group of compounds called lignans, along with a type of omega-3 called ALA. Both are powerfully anti-inflammatory. They work directly on your artery walls, helping to calm down that minor damage and making the inner surface less sticky, which makes it harder for new plaque, the kind that can lead to an ischemic stroke, to form in the first place. So, think about this. When you add a spoonful of ground flaxseed to your morning oatmeal or smoothie, you are taking 2 very specific, powerful actions, helping to remove existing cholesterol and helping to prevent new plaque from forming.
Number 2, chia seeds. Now, let's talk about energy. Do you ever get that afternoon slump, that tired, sluggish feeling about an hour after a meal, especially lunch? That sudden energy crash is often one of the clear signs of a major blood sugar swing. Every time your blood sugar spikes after you eat, it puts a state of stress on your entire cardiovascular system. Over time, these repeated sugar shocks contribute to inflammation and damage your blood vessels. It's a major stroke risk we often overlook. Chia seeds have a unique physical ability. When they hit liquid in your stomach, they expand and create a gel. This gel surrounds the carbohydrates you just ate and dramatically slows down how quickly they're converted to sugar and absorbed into your blood. Instead of a sudden sugar shock, you get a slow, steady release of energy. On top of that, they're packed with fiber, magnesium, and potassium, all of which are proven to help support lower, healthier high blood pressure. Now, imagine your day with steady, reliable energy all afternoon. Enough energy to take a walk, to work in the garden, or to play with the grandkids without feeling drained. That's the feeling of being in control of your blood sugar. I know many of us have experienced this, but we often brush it aside. It's that sudden Charlie horse in the middle of the night that jolts you awake in pain, or the feeling of your heart skipping a beat, a little flutter in your chest that makes you pause and wonder, what was that? We often chalk these symptoms up to fatigue or dehydration, but it could be a silent distress signal from your body, signaling a critical mineral deficiency. The heartbreaking truth is, that feeling of losing control, even for a few seconds, plants a gnawing seed of unease inside us. And here's the reason why. The culprit is often a magnesium deficiency. It acts as the natural counterpart to calcium, which tells our muscles to contract. When you're low on magnesium, the tiny, smooth muscles inside your artery walls can't fully relax. They stay in a constant state of tension, narrowing your blood vessels and forcing your heart to work much harder to push blood through. That right there is high blood pressure. And pumpkin seeds are one of the richest, most easily absorbed natural sources of magnesium. So what's the best way to eat them? You can lightly toast them for a snack, or simply sprinkle a spoonful of raw, shelled pumpkin seeds over your salad, yogurt, or morning oatmeal.
Number 4. Sunflower seeds. As we get older, there's a universal feeling we all share. It's that feeling of wear and tear. We feel like our bodies don't bounce back as quickly. A bruise seems to last forever. We feel more fragile. I see it in the lab results, in the inflammatory markers. It's damage happening at a cellular level. Every cell in your body, especially the cells in your heart and the cells lining your artery walls, are under constant attack from a process called oxidation. Here's why this is so dangerous. This damage makes your blood vessel walls weaker, less flexible, and more prone to injury and rupture, creating the perfect conditions for a stroke or a heart attack to occur. These subtle feelings can be the earliest warning signs. It's like a levee being eroded from the inside by a current you can't even see, and effective stroke prevention means shoring up that levee. Sunflower seeds are one of the best natural sources of vitamin E on the planet, and vitamin E is the premier antioxidant for protecting your cell membranes. It helps keep your blood vessel walls strong and supple. Eating them is incredibly simple too. A small handful of unsalted sunflower seeds is a fantastic snack. You can also sprinkle them on a salad for extra crunch, or even use sunflower butter as an alternative to peanut butter.
Now, let's talk about something very private, a feeling few of us want to admit. It's when you have to use 2 hands to open a jar you used to open with 1. Or that moment of hesitation before you sit down in a low chair because you're not sure you can get back up easily. Many of my patients have shared that their private worry goes even deeper than opening a jar. It's a fear about losing their strength, their physical foundation. As we age, our bodies need high-quality building blocks to repair and maintain muscle. Those building blocks are protein, but not all protein is created equal. Hemp seeds, often sold shelled as hemp hearts, are complete and incredibly easy to digest protein. They give your body the exact building blocks it needs to maintain strength. Plus, they contain a perfect balance of good fats, including a special kind that is powerfully anti-inflammatory. Using them is incredibly easy. They have a mild, slightly nutty taste. You just sprinkle a spoonful or 2 on your salad, yogurt, or blend them into your smoothie. They require no cooking and no complicated preparation.
Protect your health. It is so precious, so you can be present and enjoy every single moment with your grandkids, your friends, and your family. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed or like you have to change your entire diet tomorrow. Don't try to eat all 5 seeds at once. Start with one small act. The next time you go to the grocery store, pick just one. Maybe it's the ground flaxseed. Maybe it's a bag of pumpkin seeds. And every morning, just add a teaspoon to something you already eat. Sprinkle it on your oatmeal, mix it into your yogurt, or blend it into your smoothie. Make it a natural part of your routine, not a burden. And this is the most important thing I'm going to say today.
A few weeks ago, I got an email from Carol. There wasn't a single blood pressure number in it, not one complaint about her health. She just sent me a picture. It was a basket of bright red, plump tomatoes that she had just picked from her garden. Beneath the picture was one short sentence. "Doctor, I'm not afraid of that dizzy spell anymore. I'm still here among my roses. Thank you for showing me that strength can come from the smallest things." That email, that is why I do this work. So today, I'm not asking you to change the world. I'm just inviting you to do one small thing. The next time you're at the grocery store, find the aisle with the nuts and seeds. Pick up one small bag. Keep watching our videos about the warning signs of a stroke and how you can prevent one right here on our channel. For your health.